David has been tracking this story all morning long, and now he's joined by the officer who was involved in this. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Tess and Scott. I'm here with Chandler Police Officer Brian Larison. Officer Larison, just yesterday morning, cruising to work, as you always do. This time, a whole lot different than you've ever noticed in your 20-year career.
Yes, sir. Usually I don't take the 60. I usually take the 202. And for some reason, I just said, I think I'll go do traffic in Northwest Chandler today, and I just took the 60, and here we are.
And we're going to show some video right now of the moments the crash happened. Did you see this cement mixer going too fast for those brake lights? Did you notice this crash? What did you see from your vantage point?
I did not see the cement mixer. I mean, I saw it in traffic. I didn't see what it was doing. I saw a bunch of lights stopping suddenly, and I knew something was wrong. And that's when I was in the lane just right of the HOV lane, and as I saw the traffic coming to a sudden stop, I decided to kind of move over in between lanes, almost splitting traffic to see what was happening, and that's when I saw the Nissan go towards the wall. I
mean, what was going through your mind? Let's show his body camera video now. What was going through your mind when you approached that car and you realized the driver is still inside?
I got off. Our first responsibility as motor officers, any officer, is to check for injuries. And I got off. I made sure traffic was going around us, keep the scene safe. And I went up to the other drivers to see if they were okay. And I think even on my camera, you hear me say, did they get out? And I saw arms. And when I saw that, I said an expletive word, ran back, knew I had to do something to get her out of that truck. So I grabbed my baton off my motor, came back up, and I saw her hands hitting the window, and I could not see her face, just too much smoke. And so I just tried to do everything I could to beat that window until I wasn't going to stop till it broke.
Yeah, you said on camera, I won't let you burn. And I know that you got so emotional about that, and you are right now talking about it. What gets you so emotional when you look back at yesterday morning?
Probably the fact that, somebody was about to lose their life, and I was going to do my best to prevent it. I couldn't imagine what she must have been going through, and the horrific things that were going through her mind. She just wanted out. And by breaking that window, I was like, she can get out. And then the car, I heard a boom, I stepped back, and then it fell back, and then I just happened to see Asa, who's the Peoria firefighter that was there, and it was like having an angel.
Wow. Chills, huh? And in the video, you see the fire, obviously. That looks like it's by the gas tank. But you said the closer you got, you could see the flames were approaching her. Absolutely. As she was stuck in there.
Yeah, absolutely. I could see the flames were getting into the back seat. And I knew as soon as that window broke, they were going to start moving forward, and we had to get her out. And when I saw Asa with his fire retardant suit, and I'm like, dude, get her. And I saw him get up close to the car and start to reach in, and she jumped out at the same time, and he basically grabbed her and pulled her back. Then my thought was, okay, everybody else get back, get away from the truck. And then he said, hey, we got to move her. And I was like, yes, we do. So I grabbed her legs, we moved her over, and then both of us just kind of kicked in. I left her there with him, checked on everybody else at the scene, came back, and then I told him, hey, could you make sure everybody stays back from the fire? And then she kind of leaned into me and just held me. But by holding her, and she was still saying, help me, and she didn't realize that she's free.
Wow. And she reached out to your wife just last night?
She did. She sent a social media message to my wife, and she said that she was home, and she said that her husband and children wanted to say thank you.
What's that like for you?
Just emotional. I give credit to everybody there, everybody that helped, all the civilians that showed up and was trying to do their best. I heard something on the radio this morning, and they made a very good statement about it as everybody puts away their differences for one common cause. And it was just a beautiful thing to see everybody trying to get to her. And when we finally got her out, and everybody just did their part, and it was amazing to see. It was a horrific thing to see, but it was amazing that she's able to live a life now.
Officer Brian Larison, thank you so much for coming in. Truly a hero. Thank you so much.
Thank you.